Hey guys, Professor Bill, Comic Book University, and Tales of Suspense, issue number 101. This is part two of the story. So, is it actually the Black Widow? Yes, it really was. Was it actually Natasha Romanova? No, it was not. The truth is, it was actually Yelena Belova, which I figured. I figured that was going to be, I had my suspicions. I actually didn't think they were going to show that until issue three, part three of this story, but they didn't, yeah, Matthew Rosenberg didn't waste any kind of time whatsoever. He's just like, nope, here you go, boom. So that was great. That is, there's lots of different ways to tell a story, but when you tell a story in the such that you give a little mystery and then like, okay, boom, here you go. Here's a good portion of the mystery solved. But here's something else to really freak you out. And on top of that, you don't know why all of this is happening in the first place. So here's what happened. We don't know why Yelena is going around killing all these people and impersonating Natalia. But we do figure out that it's Natalia. But once we figure out it's Natalia, what happens? She sees the Winter Soldier, freaks out, which I would too, especially if I was like, Russian and be like, dude, Cold War thing. Nope, this guy, he kills anybody. So I'd have freaked out too. But she freaks out and she gets on the ground and she starts groveling. Winter Soldier, I'm sorry I failed you. Whoa. Okay, this is more important than who the heck was portraying the Black Widow. Okay, who now at this point it's who seems to be portraying Winter Soldier. So this is incredible storytelling. I am thoroughly impressed because I'm literally like, here's one mystery to the next one, dude. Now I understand why they chose Tales of Suspense, because this is actually pretty suspenseful. You know what I'm saying? Is this literally murder mystery theater? Not quite, because there's a lot of comedy. That's the reason why Clint Barton is here. But this is really good. This is really good. I'm literally sitting here thinking to myself, okay, this and this, where's all this coming from? I'm trying to put pieces together. I don't have nearly enough. I need a lot more yarn, a couple more thumbtacks, and maybe some pictures of like Santa Claus and the Easter Bunny, and I'll figure out who took out the Tooth Fairy. This is wild. I love this. Absolutely love this. Art, everything. This is a really good story. I'm digging this. It's only 5 issues. I'm assuming that's the most that they could do with the actual story. Here's the thing. Can we actually continue this story, or if not this particular arc, can we continue the story with these two? Because I actually kind of like seeing these two work together. I usually like, there was a funny reference in here to the Avengers Malibu, which is actually Avengers West Coast. That was a good comment by Bucky, and Bucky's internal dialogues are fantastic in this. I'm actually entrenched reading Bucky just, internalize everything and just, he'll say one thing, but he's thinking something else. I love that. This is one of the best versions of Bucky that I've read. And he's got, the coolest freaking uniform on. Like when he first came back, Ed Brubaker's run and the Captain America Civil War movie. But this is Winter Soldier, the Winter Soldier movie. But this is wild. I am totally digging this. I love this version of Winter Soldier. This is way better than the Man on the Wall thing. No disrespect. I'm digging this. And having Clint there is the perfect way to add some humor to the story. Perfect. All right, guys. Professor Bill, Comic Book University. Class dismissed.